Hello everybody, and welcome to another tutorial where we are going to draw a waterfall. And I must say we, because I'm going to do this together with Smoothie77, and we've met each other at the YouTube and we became friends. So we are both going to draw a waterfall, and Smoothie is going to do this in graphite, while as I will be using a white parcel pencil and a woodless charcoal. And so you can see the difference when you are drawing with different medium. And what we are going to do is we both took a photograph of a magnificent waterfall. We will try to make this at our own way a very special waterfall. And you can see the differences, so please also check out what Smoothie is doing with this. For myself, I'm using a mid-gray paper. That's very important because I'm using a white parcel and a charcoal. So when you do that, make sure to take a mid-tone, any tone you want. But make sure you use the back side of the paper, because this is very rough, the front side. That's not nice at all, I think. So use the back side, which is very smooth and soft. So check out if the grain is not too rough and that it gets too open. So let's get started and have fun. So let's get started, and you will notice that as well Smoothie as myself are using the same picture of a waterfall, but I'm going to draw this in charcoal and white pastel. Any pastel pencil will do. And what is important and what is so very nice about this technique is that the charcoal and the white pastel will blend together. And charcoal and pastel are well, kind of brothers, I think. And when you mix this on a mid-gray kind of paper, you will see that you get all kinds of different kinds and shades of gray. Now the setup I will be doing, of course, in the charcoal, and I'm placing my picture in front of me, and you will see that when drawing in charcoal you get a very quick and very direct result. Because charcoal has its own way of appearance, you get the feel of rocks and stones very quickly. But it's important also that when you are using charcoal, that you use this in a very free way of drawing. So I'm merely using the picture of the waterfall as a kind of inspiration. And here you can see me already starting to draw in what will be water and what will be stones. The setup is very, very poor and with very few lines. But what I'm doing here is actually dirtying in my drawing with the black charcoal. So I have something that I can blend later on with the white pastel. In the left corner you can see Smoothie doing the same picture and drawing in graphite, while as I'm struggling here with the charcoal. You can see me putting in shadows underneath the stones that I've just drawn in by imagination. So they are actually not even there in the picture in front of me, but well, as I was saying, I'm using the picture just as an inspiration, and you will see that smoothie will stick more to the picture itself, but that's just whatever you want. As an artist, you're totally free to do whatever you want, and I have fetched my white parcel, and you will see immediately how bright that shines on the mid-gray paper that I'm using. I start from the top, so you actually see the surface of the waterfall, and I'm whitening this in by pressing rather hard on the pencil, and then I will simply let it pop over the edge, and then it meets the stones that are below it. Okay, I simply continue the stream. I follow the stream down below, and here you can see the charcoal mixing with the white pastel. And now I'm pressing some lighter, and it gets that nice shine through effect. And you will see how rapidly that goes, because well, charcoal and pastel are very yeah, how do you call it? They are very direct, so you get an effect immediately, and yeah, still you can shift it around. So that's why I've chosen this medium. And here I'm way at the bottom. This is where the waterfall is ending and going into the pond or the river that is below it. And everything that is water or what is hitting the light, I'm using the white pastel pencil for. But I'm also using it here on the left side over the charcoal, and then making those little tiny streams that pop just right out of those rocks, and then going over those rocks, and you can see how easily the white pastel goes over the charcoal. Here on the front stones that I've simply made up, I'm also using that white pastel. And you can see that those rocks will instantly pop out of the water, and because they are straight in front of us, it's very nice to blend this white pastel into the charcoal and then make rocks pop up. Here on the right, I'm also using it for the little branch that is hanging down below, and I'm also using the white pastel for the sky that is way in the back, and I ease that out simply with my finger because I want that to be far away and all blurry and stuff. And then of course you can always shift back to the charcoal again. Here I'm putting in a big tree trunk, for instance, and I also make this up just to make the drawing a bit more exciting to watch. So I'm not really sticking to my example picture. Actually, I'm cheating again. I just do whatever I want, and that's the nice thing about being an artist. You can draw whatever you want, but I do use the picture for inspiration. Here in the front rocks, I want the shadow to be really black. I really want those two rocks to pop out and to be in front. Here I'm blending the charcoal with the white pastel, and I imagine the water in front to be very, very deep and cold, so I'm using the black charcoal to make the water really dark in front of us. On the left top you can see smoothing going on with his translation of his waterfall. He is very precise, and I do admire his patience, which I have not much of. I'm a very quick drawer. That's a fact. While a smoothie is, well, his name says it, he's smooth and easy and gentle. I'm more of a quick drawer. I want instant results. Well, here I'm putting a little bit of leaves on the back of the bushes and the trees there are there, which I made up too. And well, what can I say? I both love each medium. Like graphite is so nice to work with and to use a pencil eraser in it and those kinds of things. While as working in charcoal and pastel, well, you can get detail in. It's a bit more difficult, but you can see it here. I'm just easing in a little bit of detail in the water stream, and it's not as easy as it is with graphite, but it sure is a nice way of drawing and a very quick way of drawing. Maybe you are at a pond one time or at a waterfall and you have your little sketchbook with you, and then you can quickly do these kinds of drawings. So I hope you enjoyed watching this and that you will check out Smoothie's channel too. I love the guy, and I hope to see you again in one of my other tutorials. Take care and good luck, and thank you, Smoothie.